Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
On Cajun Classic Cars TV, we're talking with Paul. Paul is with the Ramblin Oldies of Denham Springs Car Club. How are you today, Paul? Hello, your site. Oh, there you are. Okay.
I don't know if that's any better or worse.
No, you're good. You're good. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, Brian. Pretty day out there today. A little windy, but we're looking forward to our annual Ramblin Oldies of Denham Springs car show this weekend. 2-day event, Friday 21st and the 22nd, Saturday. This is our 47th year, actually. I've been in the club a little over 2 years, I guess, 2.5 years or so, something like that. And last year was the first time that I worked the show. And these guys put on a good show.
Paul, you and I met back just about a week or so before Christmas when on Cajun Classic Cars TV, we filmed a bunch of rides that day. And remind me what your car was again?
Yeah, it's a 1937 Ford Slantback. It's an all Ford, all steel car. You know, it's got a 302 Ford 5.0 HO motor in it with fuel injection.
Yeah, that was a great car. And that was a crazy day because our mutual friend Barney had set that up. He said, oh, I'll bring a couple of friends. And I got there were 10 cars.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed to say the least. I'm like, okay, we'll be here a long time, which I was okay with, but it was a cold, windy day. And all I could think about was these poor people are going to be waiting while we're filming everybody, but it worked out great. And we got a lot of episodes out of it. And I think you were the first victim that day.
I think so. Yeah, I kind of got to the head of the line. I had something to do that afternoon lined up, so I needed to get in and get out pretty quick. And so everybody was good with me being first, you know. So
yeah, that was a fun day. And for folks that haven't seen that episode, go back to CajunClassicCarsTV.com, our YouTube channel. So the Ramblin Oldies of Denham Springs been around 47 years. That is amazing long time for a car club, which is awesome, Paul.
It really is. In fact, I think we still have one charter member in the club, which is Bobby Spann.
Yeah.
You've, I think, talked to Bobby before.
I sure did. And the unique thing for folks that are not familiar with you guys, this particular car show coming up is a special category of cars only, which will make it just that much more unique. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's all pre-49, which which means 48 and older vehicles only. I think we're maybe the second oldest pre-49 club in the United States. Probably 8 or 9 of us went up to Evansville, Indiana last year to the Frog Follies, which is a pre-49 club up there. And it was probably 3,000, 3,200 or so vehicles registered.
Wow.
In that show. So, we'll probably get, we may, with the weather the way it is, we may get 200 this weekend.
If I went to a car show that had 3,000 cars, I would be salivating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be like a Saint Bernard drooling all over.
Right. That's right. Yeah, there was vehicles everywhere. I mean, it was a big show. I guess the biggest I've been to is NSRA in Kentucky last year. That was quite a few vehicles. There's probably 8,000 or so in that show. So that's a big show.
It certainly is. Now, you guys are going to be hosting the Ramblin Oldies show at Gerry Lane, right?
That's Gerry Lane Cadillac on Riga Road.
Yeah.
It's right next. In fact, the host hotel is the Hampton Inn next door. Um, in fact, while we're mentioning that, uh, when these guys come in their street rods, starting Friday morning, 8 o'clock, um, they need to go to the Hampton Inn, is where the registration is next door, and register and get a decal for your windshield that shows that you registered before they'll let you in the gate. You
So
know, yeah.
go ahead, Paul. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Just you need to pre-register and get that pass to get in the gate.
And what levels of awards are you guys going to do?
Well, we have a top 10, which these are hand built awards, trophies, that out of old engine parts and car parts, that sort of thing. They're pretty nice. Then we have sponsor awards, um, after that. And they do a good job. I mean, that's at 3 o'clock on Saturday afternoon will be the awards ceremony. And also this year, we have a ladies' social, which will be Saturday at 11 o'clock in the Hampton Inn in the same room that you would register either Friday or Saturday morning. They're going to get everybody out of there and let the ladies have that room for however long, hour and a half, whatever they need. And but Friday night, when the guys coming in from out of town, the guys that register, either pre-register or the guys that register Friday during the day Friday, we feed them that night at 6 o'clock at Gerry Lane's in their service area. We set up tables, and so we feed them at 6 o'clock. So any guys coming in, be aware of that.
I also noticed that trailer cars are welcome, but not eligible for the top 10. Is that right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah. We have parking for trailers if guys coming in from out of town or trailering the vehicle. They just need to know that, they won't be eligible for the top 10 award.
Gotcha. And it's great that you guys are doing the ladies thing, because sometimes I'm sure some of them get tired of hearing us talk about size of engine and mufflers and transmissions and everything. But,
right.
Yeah. And there's going to be a swap meet as well and some door prizes too.
That's right. Swap meet, you can, some of the guys, I know I got a guy coming from Barry, coming from Pumpkin Center, actually from Ponchatoula area, and he's bringing a few parts because he saw that swap meet. He said, "Can I bring parts, or whatever?" We said, "Yeah, that's fine. Won't cost you anything. If you want to make a donation to the club, that's fine, but you don't have to." So that's going on all day Friday and Saturday also. So it's a pretty neat show. We've had people come in. We probably got, I guess, 60 to 70 pre-registered vehicles already. But most of them come in and register Friday. If they spend the night at the Hampton, it's right next door. And we will have, if they want to leave their street rod parked in the parking area where we're going to have the show, we will have security that night, Friday night, all night. So they can feel comfortable about, leaving their vehicle there.
And folks can still register, right? Up until day, or is that registration over? No, still
they
going
can.
on?
In fact, if they're coming in Friday after 5, we're going to have somebody there registering cars at 6 o'clock. If they happen to come in that late, we do have the dinner that night at 6. So, we'll be registering people then up to about 11 o'clock on Saturday. I think they close it off then. But, they got plenty of time to come in and get set up.
Folks can find you on ramblinoldies.com and Ramblin Oldies of Denham Springs on Facebook.
That's right.
Yeah, for more information, the 47th annual, congratulations on you guys being around and doing that long. And folks, it's a great show because it's unique, because it's pre-1949. My car is 8 years too old, so I can't do it.
Right.
But it's two days, which also makes it unique, Friday and Saturday. Paul, thank you so much
That's right.
for talking to us and representing the Ramblin' Oldies of Denham Springs Car Club today.
You bet. Look forward to everybody coming out. Should be pretty weather.